live before, but I think I'm live now.
No, you're not.
Thank
That
you guys
doesn't
so
go-
much.
Still not live. Oh,
No?
Yeah.
Great.
now you're live.
It still says Wawa out of M&M's.
It does? It doesn't say?
Oh, we had to refresh
Can
it.
you refresh it? Maybe if you refresh it.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm watching myself. That's interesting. Okay. Rosie, am I live now? Yes, you can see me? Ah, thank goodness. Rosie, thanks for being here. So I'm not sure that people could hear me. We're gonna start off just thinking about a smell that makes you think of camp. So I'm gonna just check the chat to make sure that we really are live. But I think we are. And so throw in the chat anything that you smell that makes you think of camp. I put in there rain and bacon. Those are, we're back, that's good. So those are the things that make me think of camp smells. Take a moment, ground yourself. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties at the beginning. This is going to be a night of trivia and jokes. And like I said earlier, it's gonna be bananas. That is the original joke that I'm bringing to this evening. I see some more bacon. If anybody else is here, and if you knew anybody that was here before and you want to text them to just let them know that we're back, if you have that ability, do that. Firewood I'm seeing. Those are all good smells. The other one that I thought of that I didn't put was mildew, if I'm being particularly honest. All right, so are we good? Oh, Josh is here now too. And I'm gonna exit that. No, I wanna be a full screen. Okay, so we're gonna get started tonight. We're gonna do 3 rounds of trivia. I'm gonna have Rosie, I'm gonna have you stick with me for a little bit because you can let me know if I'm not live anymore. Does that make sense? Can you give me a thumbs up? Awesome. Rosie's gonna be my technical assistant tonight. And so we're gonna play 3 rounds of trivia. And in between each round, we're gonna have some jokes. So you can come into the Zoom link if you'd like to share a joke. It just has to be camp appropriate and it also needs to be clean. But we'd love to hear some new jokes. And then at the end of our 3 rounds of trivia, I'll tell you how to score it. It's gonna be challenging, I'm gonna be honest. So it's a real challenge. I don't know that anybody's gonna get all of the jokes. Hopefully you get all, I'm gonna get all of the trivia. But that's the real challenge out there, is to see how much you can get. I'll tell you how to score it. And then we will be able to share our point totals in the comments and we'll see who the winner is. All right. Before we get started, I do want to make sure to check in with everyone. Are you ready for this? Why don't bananas snore? Why don't bananas snore? Because they don't want to wake up the whole bunch. Hey, okay. Is everybody ready for some trivia? Thanks, Rosie. I thought that was a good one. All right, so we're gonna get ready with trivia. You should have some way to record your answers. We're gonna do 1 round of trivia. It's gonna be 3 questions, and then we will take a break. So, oh, thanks, Georgia. I knew that was a good one. So, have some way to write down your answers, and I'm gonna give the answers at the end of each round so that you can record your points as you go along. So it's gonna be 3 questions. You can either do it on a phone or you can do it like on a piece of paper if you have that. So 3 rounds. So round 1 is going to be wildlife facts. Okay, wildlife facts. We've got 3 questions coming at you. Here you go. Each question is gonna get progressively harder. So question number 1, wildlife facts. What is the name of the snapping turtle that lives in the lake? Don't put it in the chat yet. Give people a chance. What is the name of the snapping turtle that lives in the camp lake? So take a moment, record your answer, hold it to yourself, okay, Rosie? Don't share it with everybody else. And What is the name of the snapping turtle that lives in the lake? Once you've got that, we're going to go on to number two. Number two. Okay, there is one tree that is growing on the edge of the parade field at camp. These are wildlife trivia facts. What kind of tree is that? So there's one tree. It lives right on the edge of the parade field. What kind of tree is that? You're going to record that down. That's question number 2 of this first round of trivia. All right. And then question number 3 is, have to check my notes. This is very hard. Get ready for this one. What constitutes the primary diet of a bobcat? Okay, we have quite a few bobcats that live at camp. So I want you to write down, what is the diet? What is the main? It is not a banana tree. True, not a banana tree. So what constitutes the primary diet of a bobcat? And hopefully folks know what bobcats are. We have some great pictures on our Facebook recently, and I can't wait to print some of those up for at camp. So those are your 3 questions. The name of the snapping turtle, the name of the tree on the parade field, and the primary diet of a bobcat. And we have lots of bobcats who live at camp. All right. But first, this is a good camp one. When will the trail mix have enough money to buy a map? When will the trail mix have enough money to buy a map? After the banana chips in. We've got more. We have more, just so you know. There's more banana jokes. Oh, here's Boo. That's good. All right, before we get to our jokes, we are going to tell a few jokes, but we're going to tally up that round. So you get 5 points for the first question, 10 points for the second question, and 15 points for the third question, okay? So you're going to keep score at home, either on a device or on a piece of pencil, and then you can put in your total for the round, but I still want you to keep track round by round. Okay, so very first question was Wally. If you said Wally was the name of that snapping turtle, you got 5 points. Just one hand, 5 points. Okay. Now, number 2, if you said it was an oak tree that's there on the parade field, you get to add another 10 points. It was an oak tree. And number 3, if you said medium-sized animals, okay, small to medium-sized animals, bobcats are carnivores. So if you said like a rabbit or even snakes, and even deer, they eat deer, which I found incredible, then you get 15 points for question number 3. So go ahead and add up your points, be proud of whatever point total you got, throw that in the chat, and I will take a joke if you'd like to call in with a new joke. Boo, can you hear us? Maybe not. Does anybody have a joke that you'd like to share? Oh, Boo might. Hey, there's Boo. He's got himself a background. How you doing, Boo? We can't hear you yet. Oh, there we go.
Hey, guys.
Congratulations, Gideon. 15 points. That's pretty great. How you doing, Boo?
Good. I don't have a joke, so I hope that wasn't a throw to me on that. But I'll get the kids up here and ask them if they have any good ones. I got books on them.
I have this funny situation going on, Boo, where like some delay thing. So hopefully the thing's still going on. Hold on. All right. Are we still live? Hopefully we are. And if so, do you have a joke? You look great, Boo.
Hi. No, I don't have a joke. I apologize.
Oh, that's okay. The anticipation was fantastic. Well, then that's great. You want to hear another banana joke?
Oh, it looks like Otavio has one.
But all right. We'll
I
save.
came up with a new word.
Okay. Good one. Will you say it one more time? Because I think some people might have missed it.
I came up with a new word.
What's the new word? Oh, I don't. I hope everybody caught it, but Otavio's new word is plagiarism. That's a good one. Thank you very much, sir. Did you get any points in that first round?
We got all of them.
Whoa. I will say Sarah Perks, everybody, who is our board president, she may get every single question. I think she might. But we'll see. We'll see. All
I
right.
hurt my feelings, but okay.
We'll see. All right. Is everybody ready for round 2? Here we go. And then if you have a joke, you can call in and you can share your joke. All right. Here we go with round 2. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else, is Massachusetts. Okay. It's Massachusetts facts because our camp is located in Massachusetts. So we're going to test our Massachusetts information knowledge. So we're going to start off with number 1. Again, keep score at home. What is the state capital of Massachusetts? Starting off with a little bit of a more generic. What is the state capital? This category as a whole is harder. I will tell you, each question is a bit harder. We'll go back to camp after this one, but what is the state capital of Massachusetts? Please mark that down. Going on to question number 2. What is the name of the tallest peak or tallest mountain in Massachusetts? Question number 2, the tallest mountain in the state of Massachusetts. Some folks who go to Camp Wawa have climbed up to the top of this point. There's like this beautiful stone structure up there, and you can look out. You can see all the way to Albany, New York, which is where I am. So what is the tallest peak in Massachusetts? Third and final question, quite hard. I actually thought I knew this, and then I stumped myself. What are the names of the 5 towns within which camp is located? So camp is located in one of these towns, but the region is called the 5-town region of Massachusetts, and there are 5 towns. And I would ask you for the full 15 points to write down all 5 towns. This may be the second hardest question we have tonight. So take a moment, and the 5 towns. Who is thinking about it hard?
I've only got 2, so I'm not gonna get these points.
It's hard. All right. So now I will give the answers, and you can put your total points in over there in the chat, and we're gonna cumulatively tally up each round. All right. So the state capital of Massachusetts is Boston. The state capital of Massachusetts is Boston. All right, the tallest peak in Massachusetts, again, hard, but might be a little bit easier for some. That is Mount Greylock. I've been up there one time in my life. I tried to go up twice. So Mount Greylock is number 2, and you get 5 points for Boston, 10 points for Mount Greylock, and here we go, 15 points. Take all at once. We have Southfield, New Marlboro, Monterey, Clayton, and the one that I couldn't remember is Hartsville, which I've been through one time this past summer. First time ever, I decided to take that turn, and I went through Hartsville, which is a really sweet little town. So you get 15 points if you have Southfield, New Marlboro, Monterey, Clayton, and Hartsville. Nice job, everybody. This is a great one that I thought was good for camp. Why are bananas never lonely? Because just like at camp, they hang around in bunches. All right, if you'd like to use the Zoom link to share a joke, you can come in and share a joke. Otherwise, of course, as you can imagine, there are more banana jokes. There are actually a lot of banana jokes. And yeah, I'm almost out of them, but I'm not quite out of them. So why was the plantain sent to the principal's office? He went bananas during class. All right, so now here we go. I might not have any more banana jokes. That might be all of them. Now we're on to round 3. This is our last round, and then we're going to take some questions about summer 2021. If you're here and you want to know more about camp this summer, I'm going to be happy to talk about that, and I'll take off the banana shoot for that part. All right, round 3. This is Camp Wawa facts. Okay. First one, how many cabins are on Cabin Row? How many cabins are on Cabin Row? Hopefully there's some good guesses out there. All right, number 2. During what season was the Camp Lodge's steel frame constructed? So the Camp Lodge has a steel frame. That is what has helped it to stay up for almost 100 years. We're into the 90s. So what season did they construct that steel? I'm actually going to take 2 seasons. You have a 50% chance of getting this one because as I'm saying the question, I may have worded it slightly confusing. So I'll take two different seasons as the answer for this. You can use either one. All right, so number 2, during what season was the Camp Lodge's steel frame constructed? And then number 3, I don't know. I don't think this is going to stump everyone, but this might be the hardest question we have tonight. Okay, the land that is now Smith Park is the homeland of what group of Native people? So today, our camp is on about 450 or more acres in the Berkshires, and that is the homeland of what group of Native people? I will give one hint, and that is that it's a tribe of a group of Native people that have a cabin name at camp currently. So it's not, if you've been to camp, you have at least a good shot of getting the guess on this 3rd question. All right. All right, how many cabins are on Cabin Row? Are you ready? Anybody want to throw it in the chat? There are 11. Hopefully some folks are able to count on their fingers and you get 5 points for that one. Okay, number 2, you get 10 points and I'll take 2 different answers. During what season was the Camp Lodge's steel frame constructed? I was looking for winter because I was thinking about when that steel was brought over across the frozen lake. So it was brought through the woods and then across the lake. When I thought about it for a minute, it probably was actually constructed maybe in the spring. They might not have actually like put it up as the lodge. So I'll take winter or spring, and you would get 10 points for that. And our final question for the night, 15 points, and it is the Stockbridge Munsee Mohegan Band of Indians is the group that claims Camp's area as their homeland. This is one of 11 Mohegan tribes that is in Wisconsin today. And the Stockbridge Munsee Band was at camp. And one thing that we've been doing during this off season is just spending some more time learning about our camp's history and learning about the history of our land. And that was new information that our board president, Sarah, so she had a little bit of an advantage, she shared with us at the last board meeting. So let's see some totals. Nice job, Rowan. You got that. So let's see some totals. Just throw them in there. We're going on the honor system. Let's see some people's trivia totals. And then I have at least one more banana joke. And then I'll take off the banana costume and I'll answer questions about camp. All right. Any totals? What do we got there, Boo?
I got 75. I got everything but the 5 towns, and I had never heard of 3 of them. So
pretty fantastic. Anybody? Ooh, Rosie, you got 30 points. Nice job, Rosie. Anybody else want to share their totals? Ooh, Sarah, 65. Rowan, 85 points. That's fantastic. Looks like that might be our top total. Well, the last one banana joke that I'll share with you, because I know that's why you all came, was why don't bananas snore?
Wait, didn't you say that one?
Did I really? Oh, I did?
Because they want to wake up. Right?
I do like it a lot. You know, I might have run out of banana jokes. There are tons more banana jokes out there, but I'm at the point of telling one banana joke 2 times, I might have actually run out. So we're going to talk a little bit about summer 2021. I'm going to take off the banana suit in order to do that. Thank you all so much again for being here. And just before we do that, one other thing that I just got that I can share in the chat is that on Tuesday, we are going to be ending the ask portion of our annual campaign. So for the last month, if you've been following along with us, we have been raising money to close the deficit for our budget for this year. And so in order to do that, we've been raising money and we've done an incredible job. We've raised over, I want to say, yeah, over $17,500, which is amazing. It's been hard to keep up with. And on Tuesday, we're going to be finishing up, and you can join in at this point as a fundraiser. So I put this link in the chat, and we'll be sending out some information tomorrow about that. But if you click on that link, you can actually sign up to have your own goal for Tuesday. So at this point in our campaign, we're trying to get to 33,000. And so if folks can set their own goal, whatever that would be for you, and then you can share that in your own communities, and we can get a little bit further by the end of the day on Tuesday. So we want to thank everybody so much. We've had an incredible amount of donors, and we have just gone so far every single week. We'll still be taking donations all through December. And Tuesday is going to be our really big day of getting the word out absolutely as far as possible. We really want to make sure that all alumni have seen the campaign, heard about it, and had a chance to give. And so that is going to be what we're going to be doing on Tuesday. So now, if you have a question about next summer, I'll share a little bit, but if you have a question, you can use the Zoom link to call in, or you can also put it in the chat, and I'm going to do my best to look at that. Okay, so for next summer, we're going to be opening registration on January 1st for 2 sleepaway summer sessions for next summer in July. And then we're also going to be opening up registration further into January for 2 weeks of family camping. And those programs we're still determining. And you'll be able to register through our website like you typically can. And we also have a survey that I'm going to put in the chat in a minute. We're really asking parents and guardians as much as possible to fill out their survey this month, because as we keep assessing what's going to be the safest and best way to run camp for next summer, we're really looking for more information from families. So whether or not you're registering right on January 1st, or you're going to need some more time, or you're going to want to talk with me more, or do more research, whatever that is, we would really love to get feedback from you this month. And I'm going to check out the chat and see if anybody has questions about summer 2021. And I see that there are 4 of you. And if you don't have questions, that's totally fine. I did not get a banana joke to go out on, but if you do have questions, you can also be in touch. I'm going to put my email in the chat. I'm just looking back at my banana jokes. I really split myself open tonight with those. And we just hope that everybody has a great rest of your night. And thank you very much for coming. Thanks for doing some trivia. We'll want to keep tweaking this. This is something we hope to do again. And so we appreciate folks experimenting with us as we figure out the technology as best as we can. And we hope you have such a great night. I'm going to put the parent survey in the chat and also my email. If anybody does have questions about next summer, please be in touch. Thanks so much, Rosie. You were very, very helpful. That was key. Hazel, it's so good to see you. Boo, I'm glad you could come. And hope you guys have a great start to December. All right. That is the parent survey. I just put it in. It might be a little bit funny, but I think it worked. And then my email is going in there too. Thanks, Boo.